It's Week 7 of the National Football League, where London will play host to a different kind of football. It's the Patriots and the Jaguars, next on Madden Football.
Now from a stadium that's hosted NFL games since 2007, the International Series continues inside iconic Wembley Stadium, the capital city of London, England, hosting the NFL again. And so good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Oates up here in the booth. You know, partner, sometimes teams get off to slow starts, and that's the case for these teams we're going to see here. Both under 500, not critical yet, but you can't wait too long to try to get this thing turned around.
And I know it sounds crazy, Mike, but here we are, and it's only October. There's a long way to go. But this feels like a really important game, and I think that was the sense that both coaches told us all week when we had...
We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft, it's Trevor Lawrence.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, you're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Patrick motioning here. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He'll try and get there on the ground. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. This one caught by Patrick. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd down, Lawrence. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Off he goes. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Patriots are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback, it's Jalen Hurts.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run it once more with ETN. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now ETN, and he'll be brought down at the 45. Josh Hines-Allen there on the tackle. 3rd and 5. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Cade Stover. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. To the air again. Hurts. And this ball incomplete on third down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Patriots offense and their running back set to go once more. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lawrence now on second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Jaguars offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3 for, and he's not going to get away. They track him down.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, a give to Etienne. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Third and long. So a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. All even, 3 apiece, the score. More from the International Series in London after this. Third and long for Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. The Patriots offense and receiver Chris Godwin set to take over again. And he is right up there amongst the league leaders when it comes to receiving yards by a wideout this year. On first down, Lawrence. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Now give on the ground, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a first down. Here's Lawrence to throw. To the left side, to Godwin.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Now here's Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Gray. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Lawrence. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Tim Patrick, touchdown New England. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Pats take a 10-3 lead. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready. And off we go from Wembley. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jags offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Just the lone field goal for them so far. Down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. He's going to tuck it and go. And they're going to bring him down. But there is a penalty marker on the field. That's on the tackle, Jawan Taylor. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll find his big target, the tight end Stover. Well, they'll get the penalty yardage back here. Pickup of 10, and it will be 2nd and 10. To throw is Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Hurts. That's deep for Olave. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen on now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Patriots offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
3rd down, 3 to go. On the ground, this is P-Rod.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They're in a 10-point hold. It's 13-3 as this drive starts with 1st down. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And maybe the quarterback should have given that one away. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Here now, 3rd and 5. A pistol snap back to Hurts. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
They'll run. It's Etienne. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Hurts. That's to the tight end, Stover. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Kirk is the motion man. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. To the right side, and Kirk's got it. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And it's going to be 4th down. In comes Michael Badgley for this field goal try. This one from 52 yards away. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this stays a 2-score game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Second down, Lawrence. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Patriots going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Jaguars offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we at halftime here at Wembley in the latest installment of the NFL International Series. As we send you back across the Atlantic, early wake-up call for Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Top of the morning, Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And he has been doing it through the air and on the ground in this first month of the season. Currently leading the NFL in rush yards by a quarterback. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. The carry here for Etienne. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And the Jaguars are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Tight end going in motion here. Hurts going to keep it on the option. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Now Hurts going to call his own number. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal. Here's Hurts. He's got it at the 3. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback and
he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
Badgley's extra point is good. And the Jaguars are back within 6. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Patriots offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line. In motion comes Andrews. Lawrence now on second down. He runs with it. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. Gray is the motion man here. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And now it's fourth down. Patriots ready for the punt. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. Travis Etienne and the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Hurts to the air on first down. That is left side and taken in by Allen.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch. Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
And that is incomplete. Reek Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Patrick motioning here. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
This team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The next drive about to get going. I want to remind you it's coming up in prime time this week. Week 7 already in the NFL. We have the Jets and Steelers on Sunday Night Football. And then coming up tomorrow night, the last of our Monday doubleheaders for the year. Ravens-Bucks from Tampa at 8:15. That's followed out west by the Chargers and Cardinals from the desert. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for ETN. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. So now this team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
In motion comes Andrews. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
Punt team out, ready to send this one away as they try to play the field position game here. Oh, no, that is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
Here's 1st and 10. Allen in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Hurts. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Kirk is the motion man. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll stick to the ground. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense. An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
That is caught. He's got Godwin. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Patriots.
He's now over the century mark, Mike. And I get that this holiday was just started as something fun. It wasn't meant to impact how teams prepare for games necessarily. But I have to wonder, Mike, with it being National Tight Ends Day, did they have a little extra look or two his way to help him reach this total?
Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England. And off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around.
The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on downs. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Up the middle they go. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Lawrence. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And the Patriots are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line. Here's Lawrence. He's got his big tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, New England. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Pats are able to extend the lead. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready. And off we go from Wembley. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he's going to have the Jaguars first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Now he takes off. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up 1st and goal.
They'll run it here with ETN to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll run the toss here to ETN. To the pylon, he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They'll turn and hand this one off. Room to run at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down. In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. In motion comes Andrews. 2nd down, Lawrence. This one caught by Patrick. And he'll be taken down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. In motion comes Andrews. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Still first down.
Now it is first and goal. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he's in! Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Patriots. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots tack on one more to their lead. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England. And off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds. A first down throw for Hurts. That's complete to ETN. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. And they'll throw here with Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Olave is the motion man. Again, Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On third down, it's Hurts. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now Hurts on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. The Patriots offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air. And with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, New England. So it's a win for the Patriots, and it will be a long but happy flight home as they earn the victory here in London. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long from London.